Hello, my name is Beverly Springer, and I wanted to be able to stop in on this beautiful documentary that you're about to see, and want to give all love and gratitude for our ancestors, our forefathers, their beautiful love, their beautiful light that I feel is just trying to shine through each and every one of us. So as we navigate through this lifetime, I can assure you, I'm 51 years old now, that each and every one of us at this point in life we want to know, where am I from? Who am I? Those are some of the questions that I found myself asking about 10 years ago. I was a nurse, and I had worked with another nurse that said one day, you should look at a video. And this video was on a Trinidad documentary on CNN. And she said it to me maybe 3 times. You really need to look at this documentary. Her name was Nancy Kennedy. And Nancy encouraged me to go look at this video. And I'm like, oh, Nancy, I really know everything there is to, not that I know everything that there is to know about Trinidad, but I was born and raised there and I know of the history and, So anyway, I go home and I watch this video, and this video starts, and I can't even explain what happened within my soul. I felt like my soul was stirred. Um, from the first beat, I would say, and they were talking of the Americans, MERIKIN, and these were enslaved men, women, in Virginia, 1812, August 20th, 1812, and on that night, their call for freedom, their fight, their inner warrior was released, and they fought for their freedom, and they ran for their freedom, and they went and they fought with the British, and the British gave them free land, 16 acres, and they sent them to Canada, Nova Scotia, the islands, Trinidad. They ended up in Trinidad, and these different groups, companies as is known there now, and it's still, the roads are still with that initial, post, um, first company, third company, fifth company, um, things that in my mind, in my young mind, I left Trinidad, I was 14 years old. I feel like it stirred something, it stirred memories. I felt like I knew what they were talking of. And halfway through this video, the name Papanisa came up. And that in itself just, something became alive. And I back then I was a nurse. I've also was a Reiki practitioner then, still finding this glorious healing practice that was just evolving through me. And through many of my healing, I just felt I was being guided. I just felt like I had a presence with me, and I was always asking for awareness, feeling that someone was with me from my past, trying to guide me. And I asked for a revelation. I wanted for it to be revealed. And for me, in that moment, it was like, oh my God, I felt it. I knew it in my soul. And it was Papanisa's face showed up on this screen, that I've never heard the name that I could recall or ever seen his face. And they spoke of him being a healer of the country, and him having a healing shack, and of him healing people from all over the country, all over the world came. And I was truly moved. I was truly, whoa, it was a moment. And I said, wow, I just felt some deep connection to this person. And the documentary went on, and almost to the end, there was a reunion, a American reunion, and on the screen was my auntie Carol Hamilton's face, and I was stunned. She didn't speak, but they showed her talking to someone, and then there was like a panning on her face, and I said, whoa, I took a picture, sent it to my mom. Who is this? What is this? And she says, oh, that's your Gramma Bailey's people. And I was floored. And it was amazing that that documentary became full manifestation and reality when I walked into the home of Leonis Roberts, Papaniza's granddaughter, who turns out to be my cousin. And Papaniza is Gramma Bailey's first cousin. They're brothers. Their fathers were brothers. So that's all that I've learned and still learning so much. The wonderful Akila that was speaking so many life into that documentary. Her voice, her heart and soul was a part of this documentary, Akila, and I got to meet her. So many full circle moments within the 10-year span of 2013 to 2023. I was in the home of these people. I was walking the road in that everything was spoken of in that documentary. And all I wanted was to started this was to find my grandma's people. So to say this is a dream come true, to say that I have been spiritually guided through this whole entire journey, to be guided to Oyeteo, who is the director of this documentary now, to a beautiful connection we had with the Black Madonna documentary he did a couple of years ago that I found in 2019 and connected with him on a YouTube video that he said, whenever you come to Trinidad, I will take you to the Black Madonna. And he did. And he made sure that I knew where to go and made a way for me to get there. And to say Spirit has moved every obstacle, everything that has come in this way, so that this work can come forward. I sit here before you in deep gratitude, in deep, humble gratitude that it is becoming a reality. So many wonderful things have happened, and I give God all the glory. I hope you enjoy this documentary. I hope this documentary stirs something within you as it did. The initial seed was planted in me, and that we all heed to our call, we all listen, we all be a part of this story to be told, because there are so many bloodlines to be found and so many stories to be told. And I am divinely blessed, happy, and gracious that I was chosen, that I heeded the call, that I am here to be here, and that I can say glory, glory, glory. So to the American heritage, our story will be told with pride, with dignity, with knowing, because each and every one, I come to find out that my Grandma Bailey, not was only one side of her family was of American, because for me, if you're lucky of that, you have that bloodline, you're lucky. She was double. She was a Cooper and a Elliot. So I am proud to be here, proud to be a part of this story being told. All the proceeds will be going to the Papaniza Shrine and Museum that his beautiful granddaughter knew she needed to be the one to bring that forward. She saved all the artifacts. I've been there to touch and hold and feel the power of the ancestors there in that room, and it needs to be shared. That healing vibration needs to be shared. So thank you for being here to watch it, to be here, to be a part of this, praying that it is shown where the ancestors wanted to be shown, on the grounds of that church where Papa Niza's final burying place is, where I visited last year, January 2023. And to all the people that are keeping this special presence alive with us here. I am grateful. I am humble. God bless you. And I hope you enjoy. And I hope you feel something. I hope you receive it. I hope you're educated from it. I hope that this can be a part of a curriculum so that full wisdom and knowledge can be shared with, those who are coming after us. Because, it could have been skipped where we won't even know. I had no idea. My generation, my friends in school, we had no idea. I can say that. We weren't taught it, you know? So thank you for those who have keeping the traditions alive in Trinidad, the traditions alive wherever your ancestors have placed you, that you have brought that. From the rice, from the Maruga rice, from the agriculture, from the drumming, from the spirituality, from the healing, from the fire to grow and to show and community and to build. I am proud. Me, American. I'm proud to say that. That's it. God bless.